How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the Montpellier career mode. We're on episode 29 and we've only got 2 games to end the season off in this episode, and then we've got a live Europa League Final to finish the episode off. So it's just going to be about 5 minutes of me just talking over some footage, and then we'll go into the live game. But I didn't really have anywhere to put this. I couldn't make it into its own episode, and I also couldn't put it at the end of last episode. It wasn't enough room to sort of fit it into any of the episodes. So it was a pretty weird end to the season, really. I decided to sim the game against Strasbourg. We were 6 points clear of Lille, and they were the only team that could catch us. We actually had, I think, a crazy goal difference compared to them as well. So even if they did catch us, they'd have to win all their games about 5 or 6-0, which they didn't do. And when we went into this game, we lost actually against Strasbourg, which was a little bit disappointed by. And then when we were coming into this game against Lille, they'd already played their other game, and they didn't win, so we were already confirmed to finish in second place. I was in no sort of worries of, even if we slipped up in this game, I wasn't really worried that we were going to lose second place, which was nice. It shows that we put in a lot of good work towards the season, came out with a secure result already before having to play the last game of the season. I could have simmed it, but I did think, it might be the last time we play with some of these players, depending on who leaves in the summer transfer window, if we get any good offers. And I gave some players some run-outs that just played really well this season. Suke started in right-back, as I think overall he's probably been our best right wing-back out of the 3 we've got at the club. He's probably played the most consistent football. We started the game off really well, though, as Lille weren't defending, weren't switched on from the kick-off. And yet again, we did that against Nantes as well. We scored pretty much from the kick-off, and it was their kick-off as well. So won the ball back and immediately attacked, got the goal, and we're ahead in this game. Didn't last, or didn't look like it was going to last for too much longer, as Lille essentially took charge of the game after that goal. They just looked really dominant, and eventually, in the 20th minute, they went ahead and equalised with Renato Sanchez. Strangely enough, he's playing on the right-hand side. I'm not sure if in real life he does. I always thought he was a centre midfielder, but he seems to be having a fairly decent season playing in right mid. At least he has some good success playing against us. So obviously we played them right at the start of the season, and I think we lost 3-1, was it, to them, or 3-0? It was quite a heavy defeat against Lille at the start of the season, and Sanchez was playing right mid in that game as well. He seems to have been having some good success, at least against us, so maybe he needs to be changing his position to right mid, seeing as that seems to be the position that seems to be most dangerous for us. We hit the bar in the second half, which was probably our best chance really of the game other than the goal. And then just loads of space for Renato Sanchez coming down this right-hand side. Eventually we managed to get the ball away, but it looked really dodgy. I'm not sure if our team just felt like there was nothing to play for in this game and therefore relaxed a little bit too much. We let Lille have far too much of the ball, far too many chances, and eventually we were made to pay. Really good save from Omlin. I'd actually thought we were going to concede with the first shot. He makes a really good reaction save, but nobody else in the team expected him to make it, so they didn't react fast enough. And who's there? Of course, it's Renato Sanchez to head that into the back of the net. A little bit disappointed with our defence. Yeah, just in general, just poor defending. That was pretty much the end of the game. I knew as soon as Lille went and scored that second goal, I couldn't really see us getting back into the game. We had the odd chance. I think Delors actually could have had a hat-trick from all the chances he had, but they were literally all the chances we had. We barely threatened Lille's goal, and if we'd have probably come out with anything more than a point, if we'd have won that game, I'd have felt like we'd properly robbed Lille there. From the stats as well, they dominated everything. Shots on target, possession, passing stats, they were just great. And a bit of a disappointing end to the season, really. Losing our last 2 games was a little bit of a worry. I was hoping to go into these last 2 games in the cup finals with a little bit of form, but maybe our players were just sort of focusing on what was happening in the next few games, and they just weren't really. They were putting the league to the back of their heads because we'd already secured second place. We couldn't get first, so we were basically playing for nothing. So yeah, that was sort of how that all ended. We're going to head into the live thing now, so hopefully I'll just seamlessly go over to me talking about the Europa League Final. We are into the 2 live cup finals now. The second cup final in the Coupe de France will be in another episode. I'm going to put that as another one, and then I'll have a season roundup at the end of that video, just so we've not got like a stupidly long, like 50-minute video of this career mode, because it just, I don't know how many people would actually watch for the whole video. That's quite an excessive amount to watch for a career mode video. So we're facing Ajax in the Europa League final. They've obviously got some very good experience in their team, and just some very good young players as well. Lots and lots of decent career mode signings in the Ajax team, and obviously they've gone very far in Champions League tournaments. And I don't know how many times they've won the Europa League. I think it might be a couple of times at least. Can't remember off the top of my head. But this should be an interesting game. We are going to probably be going with, I don't know, I'm unsure. I'm obviously going to keep Horvath in goal. Got to keep the faith in our cup goalkeeper. Other than that, I'm not sure who I want to be starting. I think we're going to start with maybe Laborde and Delors, although Laborde was poor in both of the games. So I think, actually, you know what, it's going to be Delors and Dennis Mann with Mole just behind, Monossi and Shotar with Balotore, Alderete, Stambouli, and I think I'm going to start Fosu Mensah over Denier. I didn't particularly like how well Denier played in the last game against Lille. He made a lot of mistakes. That's going to be it, I think. Just going to show my settings. Obviously, Ultimate I play on. Slow game speed. I've been flipping in between slow and normal. I think slow is just a bit more even matched. I think I get too many chances on normal. I'm just a little bit too fast for the AI sometimes. And obviously the sliders are exactly the same except for the injury frequency and severity. On both customizations they are 75 and 45 for severity. Everything else is on 50. Right, here is Ajax's team. Andre Onana in goal. I'm just seeing if I can see him. Damien Latalik is playing against us. Luna, Semedo, Mazraoui, Martinez, Alvarez, Lang, Kudus, Anthony and Baldi. Now that is quite a quick front attacking four, I think. That's nice. Mole's through. I'm not sure if Ruben Semedo, he has got the pace to deal with Mole. Little stop. Delors into Dennis Mann. Go on, have the shot. Oh, that's a good save. Andre Onana with a good save there. Well, Mole's given away a foul deemed by the referee. I don't think that was a foul. Dennis Mann. Ooh, no. Oh my god, Stambouli just about gets rid of that. Got a little break here, maybe. A little through ball through to Dennis Mann, of course. That's fantastic. And we do score. Dennis Mann scores in the Europa League final. And we have got a 1-goal lead in a very dominated first half for Ajax. What a... that's definitely against the run of play. Ajax have just had about 10-20 minutes of just holding the ball up. They've not done an awful lot with it. And Mann breaks through the lines and puts it into the back of the net. He's absolutely smashed that. Fantastic goal from Dennis Mann. And we are 1-0 up in the Europa League final. Our manager is wearing his suit as well. Fantastic. Well, I think the half-time stats probably say it all, really. It's been a very even game in terms of chances. I think Ajax have been dominating possession. It's what the AI do this year. It's a little bit of a shame that they are so dominant in possession and never really do an awful lot with it all the time. But I think just more of the same in this second half, and I think we can probably get the win here quite comfortably. And now Keita Balde back into Alvarez. That's a nice ball over the top. Mazraoui, can he do something with it? No, he can't. And that has been Ajax's game all day. And Dennis Mann's through. Damien Latalik. Oh, he wasn't getting back, but I think Onana made a good save there. What we got here? There's lots and lots of space developing down our wings. And Sambia, well, he's managed to find Shotar, who's actually scored. I can't believe he scored it. What a goal that is from Shotar. Oh, we have got a big chance of getting through this game without conceding, and Ajax just haven't looked like they want to score in this game. They've not turned up, and what a goal that is from Shotar. What a header. He's risen well above, I think that is Damien Latalik there. What a goal. It wasn't Damien Latalik. I think it's Luna, the left back. What a goal that is from Shotar. I didn't expect him to win it, to be honest. I was hoping maybe for a corner or something. And what a goal that is for Juri Shotar. That could be the winning goal of this game. A chance for Ajax. Horvath's there. Maybe we can catch them on the break here. Really good kick from Ethan Horvath. Andy Delors has beaten Nelson Semedo. Oh, sorry, Ruben Semedo. That's a great save from Andre Onana. And Dennis Mann was looking for his brace. Really good header across goal, but it was probably hit just at Onana. Really good reaction save from him. And here's a chance for Anthony to... I mean, it's going to be a consolation goal at best here, I think. Oh, he hits the post, to be fair. And that is going to be the end of this final, I think. As we go ahead and lift the Europa League trophy in our second season. Oh, what a season this has been. Finishing second is already fantastic for us. But winning a Europa League final is honestly amazing. Damien Letalek doing all he can to make sure we win this. He didn't really do an awful lot wrong, but poor defensively for Ajax. And in the end, it was a really lacklustre performance by that Ajax team. They didn't really look up for it. And we go ahead and win the Europa League final. What a way to end the season. And Benjamin Stambouli, second time at the club, didn't get to lift the trophy with a captain's armband when he was here, as I don't think he was captain at all. He was only a youngster. Back in his later years to lift a trophy. Could be his last season starting games as well for us. And here he goes, lifts the trophy for Montpellier. We have won a Europa League. It's our first ever Europa League as well, first ever European competition. And what a big win this has been. What a tournament, can I just say. We've had a fantastic tournament in the Europa League. We've gotten a bit lucky. We've drawn some easier teams in the run-up to this final, but take nothing away. We've faced Ajax, we've faced Tottenham, we've faced Porto. All teams that have quite a big European heritage in the Europa League, and what a win this has been. Benjamin Stamford, it's so nice to see a player who's been at the club for so long, came through the youth ranks, lift the trophy. This is fantastic. What a win this is. Fantastic. I'm sort of speechless. I didn't really come into this expecting us to win this so well, so easily almost. It was a relatively worry-free tournament. They had a couple of chances in the end of that game, but nothing really to worry us in that one. And Ajax were very, very poor in that game. What a win. And that is going to be it until the next episode, which will be out. I'm not sure when this will be going out, but it'll be out shortly after this one. And it will be the season roundup as well as the final against Lyon in the Coupe de France to see if we can win 2 pieces of silverware in our second season. We've obviously already won the Europa League and we've done exceptionally well in the league. But we'll have to see how well we can do in the final cup competition we have at the end of the season. And that is going to be the end of the episode. Do hope you enjoyed watching. Do leave a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe for more career mode content. And I will see you for the next cup final in the next episode very soon. So thanks for watching and goodbye.